Welcome right into this explainer. Today, we're dissecting something that is honestly kind of mind-blowing, the highly anticipated, yet remarkably enigmatic, beta launch of Claude Science. Now, you know how tech launches usually go, right? We expect massive, exhausting spectacles, pages of dense technical jargon, these grand sweeping visions of the future, and hours of heavily rehearsed keynotes. But sometimes, the most profound messages are delivered with stunning, almost baffling minimalism. So we're going to look at the official launch text, break it down literally word by word, and uncover the brilliant emotional architecture hidden right inside it.
Here it is. The raw transcript in its entirety is just this. Hey, hey, hey. Wow. Wow. Heat. Heat. Oh, hey. Yep, that's it. That is the complete source material for this launch. Just 11 words. Now, at first glance, I know it might look like a pocket dial, or maybe a microphone test, or just a glitch in the matrix, but if we treat this carefully, kind of like a coded transmission received from deep space, we start to see a very deliberate, intense, emotional journey packed into a remarkably brief sequence. We just have to know how to decode the signal.
Section 1. The beta launch transcript. Okay, let's really dive into this. We're going to treat these distinct utterances not as random noise, but as a critical data set that we need to meticulously unpack. The number 11. It's absolutely crucial to emphasize the stark minimalism here. Think of it like packing for a month-long, grueling mountain expedition, but you're only allowed a tiny backpack that fits exactly 11 items. Packing light like that is incredibly difficult, right? Because every single piece you choose to bring has to carry immense weight and serve a vital, life-saving purpose. You literally can't afford a single unnecessary item. In this case, exactly 11 words carry the full communicative weight of the entire beta introduction. There is absolutely no filler here. So what's really fascinating is how the data distributes when we look at word frequency. Think of this like the exact ingredient list for a highly concentrated recipe. You can see that greetings, the variations of hey, make up nearly half the text with 5 occurrences. This heavy base of connection is like the flour of our recipe. It completely grounds the whole thing in approachability. But then it's perfectly balanced by equal bursts of awe, with wow appearing twice, and intense spice, with heat appearing twice. And finally, you've got that single solitary N, taking up its own unique slice of the pie. It acts like a single drop of a rare extract that completely changes the flavor profile of the entire dish.
Section 2. Greetings and astonishment data.
First up, we have the opening sequence on the left, the triple greeting. Hey, hey, hey. It's eager, it's repetitive. It's exactly like knocking 3 times rapidly on a door to make absolutely sure someone on the other side is listening before you deliver some incredible news. We contrast this directly with the right side, the double astonishment. Wow. Wow. The door opens, and there's an immediate, visceral shift. It is very much like walking into a completely dark room, casually flipping the light switch, and realizing you've just walked into a massive surprise party with 100 of your closest friends. The eager, anticipatory knocking instantly transforms into a double vocalization of sheer, overwhelming wonder.
And this brilliantly illustrates the exact structural progression of the text. We can map this on a timeline, much like the 5 acts of a classic Shakespearean play. Let's walk through it. Phase 1 sets the stage with the greeting, establishing the connection. Phase 2 is the inciting incident, that sudden jolt of astonishment that changes the whole trajectory. Phase 3 raises the stakes to their absolute limit with the double heat, bringing us to a fever pitch. Phase 4 is our climax, the mysterious solitary N. And Phase 5 brings us all the way to the resolution, the final, grounding return greeting. It's literally a complete emotional roller coaster, from the slow climb to the thrilling drop, all executed in mere seconds.
Let's zero in on the procedural nature of those first 2 phases. The crucial point to remember is that this isn't just a blur of uncontrolled emotion, it's a highly calculated sequence. Think of it like a perfectly executed magic trick. Step 1. You must first establish the connection with the audience. The magician has to get you to look closely at their empty hand, right? You can't share a grand revelation if no one's actually paying attention to you. Step 2. Once the connection is locked in and the eyes are focused, you register the amazement. You pull the coin out of thin air. It's a remarkably efficient transfer of enthusiasm from the speaker directly to you, the focused learner, deliberately skipping all that usual boring preamble. Section 3. The heat phenomenon. To set up our deep dive into the final act, we need to isolate the rapid-fire components of the transcript. We've got the repetition of the word heat exactly twice. We have the solitary letter N standing entirely on its own. And finally, we have the closing phrase, oh hey.
These are highly unusual phonetic anomalies for a software beta launch, but in any dataset, anomalies are exactly where the real story hides. They're like the cracks in the pavement where the green shoots of truth grow. These three elements require our absolute, undivided attention.
Heat. So what happens when you're already at a level of wow, and you suddenly inject this double invocation? It's like you're driving a sports car that's already coasting at an incredibly high speed down the highway, and you suddenly slam your foot all the way down on the gas pedal, completely flooding the engine with fuel. You're pushed back violently into your seat. It is a sudden, aggressive injection of intense, fiery emotion right smack in the middle of the announcement. It signifies raw processing power, friction, kinetic energy. Something in the system is running incredibly hot and moving incredibly fast.
Now, let's move to what I think is the most fascinating part of our dataset, the letter N. We really have to treat this isolated consonant with absolute earnestness. Think of the letter N here as a tiny metal fulcrum perfectly balancing a massive wooden seesaw. On one side of the seesaw, you have the heavy, intense, accelerating emotion of heat. On the other side, you have the calm, almost beautifully casual resolution of, oh, hey. The N is the linguistic turning point. It's the sharp intake of breath. It's the exact millisecond where the system resets itself, cools down the engine, and catches its balance before returning completely to baseline.
Bringing it all together, we can synthesize the entire transcript into a final structured matrix. By categorizing the 11 words, the grand architectural blueprint of the launch becomes incredibly clear. The opening is our eager connection, energetically knocking on that door. The peak is our intense astonishment, that incredible high-speed run of wow, heat, balancing perfectly right there on the fulcrum. And finally, the closing is our casual resolution. It's an incredibly tight, perfectly engineered structure that takes you to the absolute limits of awe and then brings you right back down to earth with a simple, friendly, oh hey.
Which leaves us with this final thought to ponder. We've mapped the 5-act structure, we've felt the raw heat of the engine, and we've examined the emotional pivot point balancing the entire message. But what does this raw, deeply emotional 11-word display of unbridled enthusiasm truly signal for the future of Claude Science? When a highly advanced underlying technology evokes a human response this visceral, this minimalist, and this fundamentally amazed, what wonders, what heat is actually waiting for us in the beta? That is the beauty of this launch. It doesn't tell us what to think, it simply shows us how to feel. Thanks for joining me on this explainer, and keep questioning the data.